Felipe Garcia defends his world bantamweight crown against England's Segy Robles. Joe Corley and Larry Black were at ringside.
Here's Felipe Garcia fighting in front of his hometown. 25 years old. This is round one action.
Segy Robles, known to be the kind of fighter who'll come ahead and stand there with you. We know that he can hit hard inside. He knows he's got 12 rounds ahead of him.
Some people say he's the perfect fighter for Felipe Garcia because he doesn't back up. He comes straight at you.
Two fiery fighters of Hispanic descent. The number 6 world contender and the champion of the world.
Felipe Garcia, the world champion, has chosen to wear red pants, white pants with stripes. Is Segy Robles, the challenger.
Little tension you see there in Segy Robles. Very tight. You can just feel it. The tension of this trip, the tension of being here before this almost sellout crowd in the Denver arena, and being in there with the champion of the world. This is a make it or break it fight for him. The tension is understandable in the early rounds.
Both of these fighters with knockout ability. 9 knockouts previously for Segy Robles. 17 knockouts for Felipe Garcia.
I kind of anticipated to see Robles coming ahead a little stronger at this point. Giving a lot of respect to Felipe Garcia in this first round.
Robles telegraphing most of his kicks. Garcia able to step back, and the kicks missed by about a foot. Garcia showing his ring savvy, backing up 2 times and then jamming the next kick.
Come on, you got again. Again, come on, one more. Come on. Break.
There's the bell for the second round. We're scheduled for 12 for the World Championship.
Robles seems to have loosened up some now. See, oh, caught that front kick right in the face.
And it landed on the heel instead of the ball of the foot. Robles jammed that back kick.
Nice jump spinning back kick into the body then by Felipe Garcia. I had the first round dead even, 10-10. Neither fighter with an edge in round number 1. But they are drilling those shots in at each other now.
Robles is ducking down as Garcia spins, and it could get him in trouble if one of those kicks goes between the gloves and lands.
He definitely does not want to be ducking into that spinning back kick.
In this bantamweight division, down around the 120-pound mark, Garcia is known for his power in that spinning back kick and his spinning back fist.
Now, Robles has tremendous power inside, but I think one of the things that Felipe Garcia saw sitting at ringside during the pre-fight taping today was that his hands are probably a lot crisper than Segy Robles is.
Garcia wound that kick up. It landed on the shoulder, but he was trying to hurt him with it. There's a spinning back fist that landed. That spinning back kick went between the gloves, as we predicted.
Now remember, Robles did that against Jerry Clark. He ducked into a spinning back kick, landed on the forehead, and it dropped him. We saw that in the pre-fight footage here. Garcia caught him with it too.
Another side kick to the chin.
Very, very nice kick. And Robles still ducking down as the spinning back kick comes around.
Let's look at round 2 action.
Felipe Garcia very effective with his spinning kicks in that round. Segy Robles got inside that last one, but Felipe was able to catch him fairly effectively. Robles still a little bit tight with his kicks thus far. Garcia has thrown 18 kicks in 2 rounds. Robles also with 18.
This is round 3.
That last round definitely is a round for Garcia, 10-9. I've got him ahead now 20-19 at the end of 2.
Both fighters a little bit more intense in this third round and throwing a little bit more. Right hand to the body by Garcia. Spinning kick, and Robles almost ducked into it again.
That zinged right by his chin and bounced off his right deltoid.
I believe that's a slip. Nothing landed that put him to the canvas.
Robles has a little bit more relaxed look on his face now. A little bit more intense in the eyes.
There's that jump spinning back kick again. Garcia almost ducking into a knee. There's a warning. He landed on the forearm rather than the glove. The world champ Garcia in red. The challenger Robles in white.
Garcia jamming those kicks from Robles, moving inside him now, and then digging to the body. You see Garcia now starting to set up his techniques. Going to the body, then coming back to the head.
That jump spinning kick landed on the face.
Nice right hand then by Garcia, aimed right down on the jaw.
There's the end of the round, and we'll be back with round 4 action right after these messages.
Now holds the record for the most kicks in a world title fight. Used to be held by the lighter guys. Now a fighter at 210, kicking more than some of the lighter fighters. I've got Robles behind now, 2 points. Garcia leading 30-28, winning the last 2 rounds 10-9.
Garcia started this 4th round out like a madman, landing kick after kick.
Now we can start following the efficiency of Felipe Garcia. Let's pick out how he is setting up his techniques. He's staying out of range of Robles' front leg kicks.
That right hand to the body by Robles was not anything to sneer at.
Garcia is throwing his front leg round kicks up at the head. Then he changes sides and comes with the same leg round kick, the left leg round kick, but he throws it at the body. Now that's giving Garcia, I should say Robles, 2 areas to think about, his head and his body, as Garcia comes with that roundhouse kick.
Garcia now stalking. He does a spinning move just to test the reaction.
Now he's aimed a back leg round kick at the kidney on the other side of his body. Three target areas in this 1 round that Robles has had to think about protecting.
There's a kick to the head, partially blocked by the glove. I must admit, through these 4 rounds, Garcia is looking better than we ever have. 2 uppercuts to the face.
Nice uppercut, kept Robles coming in with it. Robles now ducks down thinking another one's coming, ducks into the jump back kick.
Garcia methodically picking apart the defenses of Segy Robles. That's a slip. This is round 4 action. Look at that uppercut.
Felipe Garcia just digging that one from way back there. Remember, he had set that up with several other techniques. When karate is done right, and we're seeing it done right by Felipe Garcia on the receiving end, you have too many things to look at, as in that case. He didn't know where it was coming from, and after 6 different kinds of attacks, Garcia lands the jump spinning back kick. Garcia with 37 kicks in 4 rounds, Robles with 36.
You saw the intensity on the face of Garcia. What is this?
Garcia comes in with a round kick to the head, and his safety gear then slipped off his foot. Tape broke.
The staining tape has broken. They're putting a new piece of tape on the boot.
Red Martinez doing the replacement there. Red Martinez working in the corner with Gil Trincosa. A great team that they have. And a great person to listen to them.
And the round continues, but the time was stopped.
I've got Garcia up by 3 now, 40-37, winning 3 of the 4 rounds, 10-9. Garcia looks confident. The only thing thing he really has to worry about, it seems to me, is the inside power of Robles.
Power in that spinning back kick forces the fighters back against the ropes or into the corner pad.
Great exchange then. Jump spinning back kicks, side kicks, and front kick combinations by both fighters.
Garcia was up in the air when that round kick landed.
Caught it a little bit low.
Two kicks when he's there. Two more. Give it two.
Robles now pressing the fight. That spinning back fist was high over the head, but that's the kind that can put you to sleep.
The right hand counter of Garcia was right there behind the ear.
He started to spin, changed his mind, and then changed it again and went ahead with the spinning back kick.
Oh, what a combination then. A round kick, left jab, beautifully done.
Closing out round number 5.
We still see Garcia mixing up the various kinds of attacks. Robles does not know from what direction to expect the attack.
Remember, the time was stopped early in this round for an equipment adjustment on Garcia. Therefore, we'll wait for the bell with you.
Garcia has thrown 50 kicks in 5 rounds. Robles has thrown 44.
That spinning back kick to the chin put him to the canvas.
Beautiful shot. Robles did not see it coming.
He didn't duck into that one, Joe. Garcia brought it all the way up to his head and put him down.
And a front kick to the face.
They have forgotten about their hands in the opening seconds of round 6. They're going exclusively with the feet.
Spinning back fist by Garcia also landed. Boy, he's got so many things that he can throw at you. The young fighters out there around this country could well model themselves after this fighter. He uses everything he's learned in karate. I've got him up by 4 points now, 50 to 46 at the end of 5 rounds.
Garcia caught in the ropes for a second.
The counter right hand coming off those ropes. Garcia's got the offense, he's got the defense, he's got the counter offense.
There's that jump spinning back kick again. Robles wisely backing up this time. Robles is here to fight. He's not laying down. He came back from that knockout with a vengeance.
Garcia has not stayed in there with him, just mixing it up yet. Garcia has methodically, as you said, just picked him apart.
They traded left hooks in that exchange.
They did not trade right hands. Garcia's was the only one that landed. Nice move then. Garcia moving to the left with a jab. He saw Robles slide to the right, so he tried to come back with a spinning back kick again.
We're closing out round number 6.
And the best shot landed then by Segy Robles just at the close.
And there was the knockdown in round number 6.
What a shot. You saw the jump, the spin, the torque, the look of surprise on Segy Robles' face as he went down from that. But look at the fighting spirit coming right back up from the canvas.
Robles is fighting back, but Garcia, the world champ, is showing his championship material.
Felipe leads off the round with a jump side kick. It's a little too close, though. You do not see many full contact fighters taking the chances with those kicks. Oh, what a defense then.
There's another spinning back kick landed high on the forehead of Robles.
This man puts it all together. You see why so many people call him pound for pound the most efficient fighting machine in the sport.
Big right hand to the body by Robles.
We should mention that Felipe Garcia's natural weight comes in about 118. He's really meant for the flyweight division, but there was no flyweight division when he won this bantamweight crown.
There's a right hand. It got Robles' attention. Still fighting, but he was staggered, Joe.
That shoved him down from the back of the head. Jay Will does not call that one a knockdown. Garcia switching from left side to right side, just trying to decide which of the 1,000 techniques he knows does he want to use. He's knocked him down with a jump spinning back kick. He staggered him with a right hand.
Garcia sometimes backs up, sometimes wades in, catches the kick and lands a hand. Blood pouring from the nose of Robles from a right hand.
That one landed solid on the forehead and then glanced up. Look at Felipe Garcia. Watch him mix those techniques. Spinning back kick, spinning back fist. You don't know whether to block your body from a kick, your head from a punch.
Robles now content to wait on Garcia to move in. He feels he's better at counter punching and counter kicking.
George Pettis is trying to give him the best information he can in the corner, but with all these things coming at him, it's hard for Robles to know where to go. Hard for him to decide what to do.
To his credit, Robles absorbed that right hand. It rocked his head, but he continued to fight. He hasn't given up.
Notice Garcia winding up on that powerful back leg roundhouse kick after landing the solid overhand right.
Spinning back kick followed by a round kick. Look at this unusual stance by Garcia.
He's getting down now more into a karate stance like you might use in point karate or in self-defense than in a full contact fight. This is the kind of stance you see from Tommy Williams, the world lightweight champion.
I believe he feels he can hit Robles with anything, in the kitchen sink included, and that's why he's trying these stances and all kinds of techniques.
I've now got Garcia leading by 7 points, so it's quickly becoming apparent that Segy Robles is going to have to land one of those hard, powerful inside shots and put Garcia away to take this title back to London.
To his credit, Robles is not backing up. He's in here for the fight, but he's meeting a Felipe Garcia we have not seen in over a year. And methodical.
Felipe said we would see the old Garcia. A lot of that has to do with the kind of opponent that he's fighting. The taller, lankier. Jerry Clark is not made for Felipe Garcia to show off on.
Robles winced from a body shot with that right hand.
In the corner, they told Segy Robles that he was not throwing any straight punches, and you see he's still not throwing straight punches. That left hook, I think, hurt Robles.
Robles now, as we close out this round, 20 seconds left in the 8th round, standing flat-footed, waiting on Garcia to come in, and that is not the way to take this title away.
Felipe Garcia aiming his shots, still picking, trying to decide what he's going to throw next.
There's the end of round number 8. Round 9. Garcia again coming out with a round kick, spinning back fist combination.
Got Garcia leading by 8 points now, 80 to 72 at the end of 8.
Robles trying to bounce off the ropes with a kick, but he is virtually ineffective against the champ.
With the kinds of punches that Robles is throwing, Garcia is easily out of the way. The only place Garcia really needs to worry is when he throws a back leg round kick in at Robles' left side, getting caught with a right haymaker. That might be the only time he can get hurt with the kind of punches Robles is throwing at him.
Every time Robles throws that back leg round kick, Garcia watches and lands the right hand to the body.
You can just hear it dig in, a full fist whip here at ringside.
There's action going going on, but it's not at the fast-paced fury that we've seen for 8 rounds. Perhaps round 9 is going to be a resting round.
It's like Robles is waiting for Garcia to come in and trying to nail him with a powerful counter like that, or 2 counters like those.
Garcia able to duck one, stand up, and then duck the other one.
No question about the power in those Robles shots, but if he wants this title, I'm afraid he's going to have to go and take it away.
That left jab seemed to be the best punch landed by Robles in this round. There's the bell for the end of round number 9.
This away and not just be content with hanging in there. There you saw the jump spinning back kick by Garcia. Robles ducked his head. Fortunately for him, it went into his midsection.
10th round scheduled for 12. That side kick forced Robles' glove right back into his own face.
Not a bad jump spinning back kick then by Robles, who now changes sides for the first time and eats a double kick right hook. It's like Felipe says, thank you so much for putting that right leg forward. Now I can kick you in the face with my right leg. I've got Garcia ahead by 9 points, 90-81 at this point. That's unofficial here, but I would tend to think that Robles is going to have to knock Garcia out to be the world champion.
Robles now back to his left foot in front, and now his right. It seems his strategy for this round is to switch around, try to confuse Garcia.
Garcia's eyes, strong, seeing everything. You notice Robles kind of tense up, bury his head between his gloves when Felipe makes that first move. And that's because he doesn't know what's coming at him next.
Another side kick to the face.
That's the first time Garcia's used that one, and he used it off the back leg. All the other side kicks have been off the front leg. So it's still another technique out of the bag of tricks of Felipe Garcia. In karate, you learn all of these techniques, but many of the full contact fighters fail to use them. But there is no reason why they won't work for everybody the same way they work for Felipe Garcia.
Another double kick, this time missing.
Back leg round kicks, ball of the foot, aimed right at the rib cage on the left side. There seems to be a feeling that it's over there in the Robles corner. I don't hear him saying, let's knock him out. Look at that. Robles just covering up. He doesn't know what's coming next. The round kick came to the stomach. The round kick came to his face. The hook came to his face. He throws a couple of wild shots just for self-preservation.
Digging your heart, huh?
Garcia is a prime example for young up-and-coming contact karate fighters that you can use your karate training if you keep your eyes open and watch your opponent.
Robles with 91 kicks in 10 rounds. Garcia with 103. A lot of energy in those kicks, a lot of power, a lot of effectiveness in the Garcia kicks. And I've got him up by 10 points now in 10 rounds, 100-90. Every round thus far in this fight, we've seen Felipe Garcia with a new technique.
Double kick off the back leg, followed by a spinning back kick.
A right, outside right to the body, followed by a right uppercut by Felipe. It's hard to say, are his hands better or are his feet better? It's easy to say that not many people have that balance.
It's not hard to say that Felipe Garcia tonight has put it all together.
That's the kind of miracle that Segy Robles would need now, to have one of those wide shots, which have not gotten very close to Felipe thus far, land on him.
The one technique that Garcia has not been able to be successful with is his favorite spinning back fist, but he's landed everything else.
Segy had said earlier, if he didn't win it, this would be it for him. He most certainly thought he would retire, and it looks like retirement is imminent for the fine British champion.
He paid for landing that left hook. Garcia landed a left hook of his own.
Segy Robles has the same kind of fans that have followed his career there on the British Isles that Felipe has here in the state. I know they'll be sad to see him go, but they will not be embarrassed by the kind of show he's putting on here.
We've closed out 11 of the 12 rounds. We only have 2 minutes of fighting left. Garcia only has to stay away, but I don't believe he's that kind of fighter. This is it, the 12th and final round for the championship of the world, with the world champion Garcia leading unofficially here at ringside by a wide margin.
Felipe could not get his head out from that rope, tying the ropes together. I've got him ahead now by 11 points, 110 to 99. They're yelling at Robles from the corner. You've got to take him out, but Robles does not seem to be burning it.
That left hand landed.
Felipe Garcia, 27 wins, 3 losses and a draw. Earlier in the show, we showed you 30 wins, but 3 of his earlier fights had been disallowed by the ratings committee, so 27-3-1 with 17 KOs. At least Segy Robles will be able to say that he was not a knockout and went the distance with the world champion.
A tribute to his tenacity is the fact that he came back from that early knockdown with a spinning back kick. He's still in here at the end of round 12.
Round 6, he walked right into it, came right out of his corner and met Felipe Garcia's jump spinning heel kick. Went down and stood right up from it.
Seconds left in the fight. They're still toe-to-toe in the center of the ring, both trading those hooks and kicks.
You'd expect to see Robles just blowing it out here at the end, but he's not.
The last blow of the fight by Robles produced a cut over the eye of Felipe Garcia. It goes to the judges for their decision. We're at Denver University Arena, Denver, Colorado. Joe Corley and I will be back right after this with the decision. Announcer Dan Walker is in the ring, and here is the decision in this World Championship bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Jim Floyd scores it 120-107. Judge Charlie Williams scores it 120-107. Judge Kirby Barker scores it 120-106. For the winner, and still champion of the world,
and the pandemonium wreaks havoc in University Arena as Felipe Garcia announced still the champion of the world.